Hey homegirl, I'm Crystal and welcome back to the Maisoned Edit, where everything we do over here is lifestyle curated, reimagined, and styled at your own pace. So happy November, sis, and 'tis the season for Friendsgiving. And if you're anything like me, the invitations are starting to pour in just a little bit. So the first thing that I'm actually thinking about is what exactly am I supposed to wear to all of these things, right? So I decided to kind of do something fun. I seen this challenge like kind of go across like YouTube, and I thought it was like pretty cool, which was to, take a look at some of the fits that you have saved on Pinterest and kind of recreate them from your closet. So I kind of thought that was super dope, right? Because I'm like, why else am I sitting here like saving these fits to like my Pinterest board? I'm like, no, the clothes are meant to be worn outside, so that's what we're gonna do. So that's what you'll see over here, right? So these are just some of the pieces that I was able to pull from my closet, and I said, you know what, I think I can kind of like make something shake with this, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and just pop up like the original picture on the screen, and then you'll see kind of like what I recreated it to. Obviously, like every single piece, like I won't have, just like other creators, but again, it's just about having fun with your clothes, doing things on your own time, your own pace, things like that, right? So let's go ahead and get this video started, and we'll go ahead and start with what I'm wearing now. Okay, so here is the first look. So you can see the creator. I absolutely love this creator. Her name is like, I think it's Julia Marie B or something like that on TikTok. Absolutely love her style. You can see in the picture that she did opt for the black cardigan. This is the Urban Revival cardigan that just pretty much went viral like last fall or winter or something like that. I did go ahead and initially get the olive green, which I'll go ahead and make sure that I have that link down below, but I decided to go ahead and just get the red. I'm actually not even a girl who likes to wear red. I'm not gonna lie. If I had to be honest, like I feel like it does not look great on me, but I said, you know what, let me just go ahead and try it. So I went ahead and just opted for it. So, but you can see she went for the black. I have the red, and again, I can switch it up with the olive if I needed to. This purse, I know she has like I think like a small MCM bag, but I said, let me just try to find like the smallest, biggest bag that I have, if that makes sense. So I went ahead and I grabbed this bag. I got this from Amazon. Yes, it is straight, just like a safety pin bag. And she does kind of have like these Tom Ford glasses. I'm assuming that they're Tom Ford because they just kind of have the look, or they could be a dupe. But she has those on. So I said, let me just go ahead and just kind of pull the look together. So obviously you don't need to do the glasses, but just as far as, just kind of trying to like mimic the look, I said, let me just go ahead and just bring those out. So I feel like this is like really cute. I did go ahead and pair it with these gold. Here, let me show you. Child, because I am not the one for heels, okay? So I did pair it with like these gold mules that I got from Amazon, and these were also in my Amazon, what was it, like the Bigfoot baddies heels, Amazon shoes. Can't even get the words right, but yeah, so I'll leave that video link down below as well. So yeah, I did think that they were like a really good pairing for the outfit, and then I decided to go ahead and just put them on with these like super wide leg jeans that I got from Good American. I do not think that these are available. However, like you can pretty much get like wide leg jeans anywhere. So, let me know what you think as far as like with the comparison, but I just kind of thought it was, like just really cute, and honestly a really good moment to go ahead and like rock this cardigan, because this cardigan is like so extra, because I'm sure when you get with the girls and everything, like, you guys are gonna be taking like a bunch of pictures and stuff or whatever. So go ahead and pop out with your good stuff, girl, So, but anyway, let's just go ahead and get to the next fit. Okay, so here is the second look. I'm gonna go ahead and put the inspiration on the screen. So I feel like in the picture, she opted for maybe just kind of like a regular, like wide pair of jeans. And I went ahead and opted for the barrel number one, because I absolutely love these jeans. These jeans are from Amazon, and crazily enough, they're actually one of the best pair of barrel jeans that I own. Like the way that they cut, like they actually look like they're a barrel jean, like how it just kind of bulges out. I will say I do have like a pair of Good American barrel. I have like another pair of like barrel jeans that I got from like Target, and although you can kind of see a little bit of the, I guess like what, the accentuation and stuff like that or whatever, it does not compare to this. But yeah, so but this is just a second look. I said, let's just go ahead and do a little Canadian tuxedo moment. Number one, because it's denim, it's easy, but I also kind of feel like, for the most part, everyone would have maybe like a denim top, and then maybe like a just obviously like a pair of jeans, you know, in their closet. And for the little Bottega dupe, got that from Amazon. Crazy thing is this bag for some reason like it's not available anymore, and I say for some reason because for the most part Amazon, they keep things running, right? So I'm not really sure what the tea is, but I'll try my best to try to find something like as close to it as possible. But yeah, but I love this clutch. I think the clutch is like super cute, and honestly I wear it with a lot of things. It actually never matches anything that I put it on with. I just like, I love the black and white. Y'all know me in black and white. Like, let's stop acting like we brand new here, right? So I do have some silver loafers that I was going to wear with this, but I said, you know what, let's just go ahead and just do a whole heel, you know, video to go along with like the fits or whatever. Because again, you getting with your girls, you know, they want to take pictures. You might want to, you know, do a little 1-2. Now, if you are, you know, girl that want to go ahead and rock the sneakers and stuff like that, I feel you, because I'm one of them too. Like, let's be clear. I'm very much a Jordans girl, but you know, for the sake of the video, I was like, let's just go ahead and do this. So yeah, but tell me what you guys think of the fit, you know, with the comparison. I did get this top from Target. This is the KBB Kalana Barfield Brown top. I actually did not show this top in my KBB haul. No, I did not, because I actually got it like a week later. Actually, this top was really cute. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe like I slept on it. But what was crazy is there was a few people that I wound up seeing with it, and I was like, nah, I think I could do a little 1-2 with this. So I was like, let me just go ahead and like just get that. So but yeah, so I just thought that this was like really, really cute, like the little cute opening and stuff on the side. And let me tell you something, one thing about it, this top is hot, like temperature. So I'm not sure if you guys had a chance to like, you know, cop it. It might actually still be available now. And by the way, she actually does have like a second drop that's dropping 3 a.m. Sunday morning. So you guys will be seeing this video Saturday. Yeah. So yeah, if you know you want a little 1-2, go ahead and go cop that, because I know it was like really like crazy and stuff like the last time or whatever. So I know I got my eyes on some stuff, so we'll see if there's a video that comes out of that. But anyway, but this is the look, and again, let me know what you guys think, and let's go ahead and get to the next look. Okay, so here is the third look. So I'll go ahead and pop up the picture. And yes, I do know that the fabulous Janae does not have specifically what it is that I'm wearing. However, these are inspo outfits for you to rock during like Friendsgiving. So I kind of wanted to make them just like a little bit more functional, if you will. So you know, some people will go out to like a restaurant or something, so they might be a little bit comfortable, you know, just kind of wearing like the leather blazer and calling it a day. But then you also have some people who are just like, listen, I'm just going to my homegirl's crib or my man's family house or whatever the case is, and you just want to be a little bit more comfortable, right? So, you know, if I were to take the blazer off, then I have like the t-shirt, and then it's just kind of, you know, just kind of gives like this edgy look, if you will. I'll also say I do know that she has just like a pair of like, I guess it's like the olive green like cargos, in which I do not have, but I do have my beloved army fatigue jeans. So I was like, you know, let's just go ahead and put these on, and it looks like she has some sort of like stiletto strappy heel situation. So I just went ahead and just opted for these bad girls right here. So I got these from Amazon too, and they will be linked down below as well. So I did go ahead and pair it with the Kurt Geiger micro bag that I showed you guys in the last video. I just thought, again, just something like really easy, because sometimes too, child, when you're going over to, you know, people's house and things like that, you do not feel like bringing like a suitcase with you. So I was like, listen, keep a micro bag, because you know, it's something that you can actually just wear, you know, the time that you're there, or you know, you can just easily, you know, wrap the chain around, put it to the side, call it a day. So I did want to mention, I did get this blazer from Good American. It is like their compression sculpt blazer. I think that's what it is. I do not think it's still available on their website. However, like I told y'all before, do not sleep. Depop, Poshmark, copy your blazer if that's something, again, that you're trying to edit into your closet. But I just thought that this, again, was just like really, really cute, and it does have like a little shine to it. So that was the reason why I was like, you know what, this actually might be kind of cute, you know, in the place of like, you know, just the leather look that, you know, Janae had on in the photo. So all right, let's just go ahead and get to the last look. Okay, so here is the fourth and final look. Now I'll be lying if I told you that this was not my favorite fit. And I will say the fit that I had on right before this one, I've actually never worn that together. So I was like, that might be a little bit of a look right there. So I got to remember that one for real, for real. But you can see in the comparison photo here, I believe this is Taya Cooper, who is a basketball player. The girl is nice, love her down. So she's wearing a Harvard sweatshirt and some sweatpants, in which I don't have any tan sweatpants. However, I did just get like these really big like balloon type pants a while ago from the TikTok shop. Child, that was like my first time ever shopping on that thing. Well, first and last, not that there's anything wrong with it, but I was just like, it takes too long for shipping. That's why I love Amazon, okay? So anyway, but yeah, so I decided to just go ahead and just replace those sweatpants with these pants. So I'll see if there's a way for me to go ahead and link those pants down below. And these pants actually surprised me. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like I was not expecting a whole lot from TikTok, but they proved me wrong, like real loud and wrong. So I was like, all right, like we're good to go. So I substituted the Harvard sweatshirt for a Howard sweatshirt. Now let's be clear. I did graduate from Bowie State University with my master's, so that is the HBCU that I'm rep. However, not too much on me. I was gonna apply to Howard for my PhD, but I did decide to go ahead and just join the workforce and just, you know, have a regular job. So that's what I did. So, but nonetheless, you know, my niece went to Howard, and, you know, it was just like that time to just go ahead and just like grab all the stuff, right? So obviously you can rock any sweatshirt that you have in your closet with this outfit, but I just kind of thought it was dope, you know, to kind of throw in like that little bit of like collegiate edge and, you know, really like rep your alma mater, or, you know, rep where, you know, your partner went to school, and, you know, just kind of like have a key, right? So this is just like a really cute fit. So I did go ahead and pair it with the silver loafers that I was telling you guys about. I did get these from Amazon as well. I'm telling you, Amazon got the jams for the girls with the big feet, okay? So, but yeah, super cute. Let me know what you think as far as like, you know, with the comparison to the original photo. That was my whole point. Like, I wanted to be able to kind of just curate just a few pieces that actually were very practical, functional, and like just so easy to wear. You know what I'm saying? Because again, if anybody is like me, listen, perimenopause is real, okay? Like, that is my PSA. It is real. And like sometimes you just you're not with it. You know what I'm saying? So definitely wanted to make it easy on you guys when it came to trying to like pick out, you know, what it is that you wanted to wear for this Friendsgiving. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think between like the outfits and like the comparison, and you know how I did. You can go ahead and grade me. Trust me, I'm not sensitive. It is what it is. But nah, definitely wanted to just go ahead and make this fun video for you. But of course, happy shopping and happy fly season, because you already know the wind is picking up, so it's time to go ahead and really bust out these outfits. Okay, so let's go ahead and get it done. Okay guys, so that is a wrap on recreating just a few of the fits that I have saved on my Pinterest board. I'm not gonna lie, I got tons. Like, I do have tons, but I was trying to think about just some things that would just be like super fun to just, you know, wear to like a friend's house or like out to dinner or something like that for Friendsgiving, because again, 'tis the season, okay? So get in those inboxes, accept those invitations, have a good time, drink the champagne, girl, and I will of course see you in my next video. But until then, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, join this dope Homegirl Nation, and let's just have a ball this season, girl. Like, so we're just gonna do us, okay? So until next time, bye, homegirl.